Never before had so many warriors and shield maidens taken arms together against a common foe. At the shores of Castra Ignis, the Imperium massed their forces, preparing to repel any attempt at invasion. This was to be the Ulfung's moment of triumph, or their final downfall.
Truly pathetic foes.
Glory to the Vanir!
We meet. Do I know you?
They call me Bellatrix, infidel. And it's my wish to see if you truly are a giant slayer.
Cannot defeat me!
That's all you've got? Victory shall be mine!
Well, for...
Yes, I was thinking the same about you.
Oh, alas. The Bishop of Skye orders your death. Oh, I'm bound by my honor to obey. Forces of the Imperium, attack!
Glory to the Vanir!
We're not finished yet!
She must not reach the dockyards!
champion fight. We were just getting to the good part. I will teach you the folly of your ways!
Impressive. I thought there were no women who could match me in battle.
Happy to disappoint you.
This must end here!
Cease, I beg thee. Thou must return to Albion with me, Guinevere.
My name is Bellatrix, and I am your queen no more. I have sworn an oath to the Imperium to protect it.
The giants are coming. Methven has seen the sign.
Oh, I will not go back to Albion.
My queen, let me tend the wounds, I implore thee.
Don't know who you are, but I've got sleep to burn.
Well, it seems that all is as the augurs foretold.
You and the other bishops really like wearing dresses?
You bested my suffragan, the Bishop of Earth, just as was ordered. You defeated my prelate, the Bishop of Sea, precisely as had been prophesied. But I am hierarch of the Imperium Romanum, and the augurs foretell that you cannot defeat me. Now die, servant of false gods!
Your augurs may well be correct, but perhaps a more pressing concern should be your fleet. While you've been putting on your makeup, I made some improvements to your fleet.
Dare you! The Vanir will have their vengeance for this outrage. We shall meet again, barbarian.
Quickly! Thou must leave before he can make good upon his threat.
How's that queen of yours?
She says thou art the giant slayer.
It's one of my hobbies.
I entreat thee to aid my master, the King of Albion, in his hour of need. Please take this map. It will help you find my king. And I pray to the Vanir that thou art the one we seek.
The she-wolf had won a great victory, angered a mighty enemy, and encountered an unlikely ally. The Black Knight had sought to bring back his queen, but she had renounced her crown and sworn to serve the Imperium. Now the fate of Midgard itself would be determined upon this distant archipelago, as all the Ulfung's enemies turned their attention towards Albion. Seeking the power to bring about Ragnarok, Grimnir and his new allies, the Frost Giants, crossed the water to Albion, in search of the secret of the Eternal Well. The islands of this archipelago were under the protection of he who had trained me in the ways of the seer, Merthin, the arch-druid. Although a servant of the Aesir, he had sworn his service to the Knights of the Vanir, led by the King of Albion. But his true loyalty was to the land itself, and his ancient rights had protected Albion from the growing threat of endless winter. Until the Frost Giants arrived. But it was not just Grimnir who threatened these distant shores, for Simul and her new allies, the Blood Drinkers, also sought the path to the Eternal Well, and with it, the power to bring about the end of us all.
Great victory, my chieftain. Every clan sings of your courage.
Let's have less singing and more planning. The islands on this map Palamedes gave me. Can our ships make this journey?
Not without some modifications, but I've learned a lot from studying our enemy's ships. If you can supply me with what I need, I'll be glad to improve your longship so it can survive the voyage. I've seen strange sails upon the seas these past few days. Be careful. See, my chieftain? Look at her strong hull, full sails and curved bulwarks. I won't marry already. Sailor to Albion, take the glory of the Alfung to those distant shores, and please try not to wreck her.
Well, opening up new markets in Albion is very good for business. Albion, eh? You always manage to surprise me, Chief.
Be careful in Albion. There are dangers there beyond our ken. You need new armor?
Even with my visions, I had not known that the Hrafnung survived. The lost clan painted their skin blue with woad, took the raven as their sign, and thrived in battle, perhaps more than any other Viking. The people of the south spoke of them in hushed voices, and whispered another name for these legendary warriors: barbarians.
something I can get my teeth into. Ha! You picked a fight with the wrong kid. I will teach you the folly of your ways! Something I can get my teeth into. Evil, truly pathetic foes. Unstoppable! May the Bow Hunter honor me for the blood I have spilled in her name. Blood for my Lady Skadi! Blood for the Lady of Ice! May the Bow Hunter honor me for the blood I have spilled in her name. Blood for my Lady Skadi! Blood for the Lady of Ice!
Who goes there?
I am
Don't waste our time.
typical. Die! unstoppable! Last! Something I can get my teeth into! Somewhere warm, and now I have to go underground. At last! Something I can get my teeth into. Crack your tail, old fool! At last! Something I can get my teeth into. Wet and cold, just like I thought. Do not fight me, sea spirits. It will not end well. They're getting stronger. Something I can get my teeth into.
Your bitch!
You picked a fight with the voice. One grab is impressive, but two is just showing off. Something I can get my teeth into.
The she-dog with the crazy eyes is in our stores!
Crazy eyes! Crazy! I'll show you crazy!
Your tag is ballsy, old bum!
It's all a bit too blue.
Stop that!
Surrender in the name of the king.
I bow to no man.
Impressive. You fight aggressively, like a cornered rat. Well, rat, you should not have angered Arturus of Albion. Stand your ground, cur.
Cease this madness, I beg thee. Stand down, giant slayer, for all our sakes. I vouch for this woman, my king. She is the one who can save us.
I think she learned her lesson.
She-wolf, I would speak with my king. Please go to the Skirwood Forest and find the Archdruid. We have very little time.
Had ever two allies met in such unpropitious fashion? Arturus mourned the knights that fell that day, but was too wise a king to bear a grudge. As for finding Merthin, that would be a far harder task than the Ulfung expected.
We thankest thou for thine hospitality.
We cannot afford to tarry here, Palamedes. We must sail back to Albion and retake Caerleon.
War must be waged from the safety of a stronghold. My king and thou hast lost thine to thy foes.
Lost your castle, did you, Arturus? Fortunately, we fight the same enemies, and that makes for a good alliance.
Thou shalt need Merthin's aid to retake Caerleon, my king. Giant Slayer, wilt thou travel to Skirwood Forest and seek out the Archdruid Merthin on our behalf?
So you want me to go and round up your buddies for you? Why, exactly?
We have sworn an oath not to enter Skirwood, and it would cement our alliance if you would honor us with this task.
Whatever. I'll wager there's something worth fighting in this forest, and I'm bored of all this chatter. Let's do it!
What'll it be today? What can I make you?
How many winters have passed since Merthin trained me in the ways of the seer, I do not recall. But Skerwood Forest, that I can never forget, for it is burned into my nightmares. I can but hope that I have not sent the Ulforn to their doom.
How did Palamedes talk me into this errand? I'm supposed to be chieftain, for God's sake. I did not sail all this way just to fight wolves. Unstoppable! For the Ulfon! Shall be mine! Of course it is. Feeble, truly pathetic. Ha! You picked a fight with the wrong shield maiden. Oh, a big crowd. I'm not impressed. I am unstoppable! Evil, truly pathetic foe. Ha! You picked a fight with the wrong shield maiden. Die, fools! Teach you the folly of your ways! I shall strike you down!
Hail!
I'm a...
Stranger, please, I beg you.
saved at last. If you need to cross the river, I might be able to repay the favor. Hail again, stranger. Would you like to cross the river? There's no charge. Without you, I would be stuck at home. Or food for the ravens.
Aye, I'll cross with you. A dead end. Really starting to hate this forest. Death to our enemies!
The Magna of Illusion. Stories tell...
Seriously couldn't care less. I'm guessing you're Merthin. I'm only here because Arturus sent me to fetch you.
What is it this time? Does His Majesty need his skirts held whilst he performs his ablutions? The whole purpose of having him vow never to enter Skerwood was that I might enjoy a moment's solitude away from the affairs of the realm.
Ah, very annoying, I'm sure. Come on, let's get going, old man.
It is fortunate for the Ulfung that Merthin spends so little time among men, else the she-wolf's brusque manner would have offended him. Besides, there were more pressing matters to attend to. The siege of Caerleon was about to begin.
What crisis requires that you take me from the shores of our land, O King of Albion?
Guinevere took my castle. We cannot retake it without your aid.
Of course, of course. And these troglodytes will be a great help with that, I suppose.
Whatever that word means, it seems clear you seek to insult the king's allies.
Oh, sincere apologies. I'm sure my king greatly values the assistance of your clearly magnificent civilization, with your wooden huts and such.
Well, what a great pleasure this conversation has been. Come on, let's go liberate your castle before I decide to liberate your head from its shoulders.
How are we going to trade with Albion if everyone is so busy with war? What'll it be today?
They say the castle...
This day, we reclaim our castle from our traitorous queen.
Save your pretty speeches. I'll go smash the gate, and we'll get stuck in.
Wait. We must plan our attack carefully.
It is no use reasoning with her, my king. Let this shield maiden of the Aesir unleash her rage for us.
Well, go on then. You wanted to make a big show of it. Charge!
The bishop commands!
We must press on, over the bridge to the castle battlements, and begin the siege.
No, my king. Let us clear the path to my cave first. I must summon great magic if we are to prevail.
While our allies sit around doing nothing. So bored of killing crabs. Now where's this cave Merthin wants to hide in?
Outstanding. I knew I could trust you with this task. I must summon the worm's breath, or we will never be able to enter the keep. But first, I must tell you something important.
Fine, waste my time with more of your nonsense, old man.
If you slay Guinevere, Arturus will be devastated, and the battles to come will be far tougher if his morale fails us. Yet she loves him, even if she cannot admit it to herself. You might be able to use this knowledge to defeat her. Now go. I will begin to summon the worm's breath.
All is prepared in the cave? Then it is time to begin the siege. Lead on!
Barbarian!
You are a worthy ally. The battlements are ours. Behold, the worm's breath. The gate cannot impede our entry now.
Picked a fight with the wrong shield.
Guinevere!
Mine!
My knights serve the Vanir too. We should be allies, not enemies!
You once gave me your heart, my king. Now I will make you regret it. Furantakor!
Really? You're going to make me fight again?
No! No, please stop! I surrender! I thought my hatred would sustain me, but I still love him. I yield, Johenslayer. Caerleon is yours.
But the strain of being bewitched was too much for the King of Albion, who lapsed into a deep and troubled sleep. 'Twas
We have reclaimed Caer.
The chieftain of the Ulfang is your...
I pray to the Vanir that thou art correct. The giants will be here soon, and the siege has cost us dearly.
Grimnir of the Jagged Teeth leads an army of frost giants to the foot of the Weathvar. Why?
The Plain of Souls. He seeks the Moonhenge. The path to the Eternal Well is closed until it is awakened.
He cannot be allowed to reach the Moonhenge before us.
It will take time for Jotan to make their way through the high peaks, and there is another path.
You speak of the barrows of Eryri. It could be done.
Barrows, you say? Corpse walkers? Draugr? Stop me when I get it right.
'Tis a dark and ancient path, where restless souls trapped betwixt Midgard and Hell dwell.
My chieftain slew Sigurd herself. She fears nothing, alive or dead.
Guess I'm going to the Moonhenge to stop Grimnir, then.
Do not be too hasty, child. We may have need of your talents elsewhere.
No, she must be the one who confronts Grimnir. There is no other way. But the timing may be crucial. We must choose our moment.
What'll it be today?